Thank you and hello again. This is Wanazori from SPINBIT Corporation, and this video will demonstrate spinPAS data management utilities, job schedulers, and process monitors. Many business processes require data to be stored on databases. We use dbimport to parse and store records into database tables. Records and fields should be configured in advance. Let's see an example. Suppose we wish to store the following Facebook quotes into a database table. We will use dbimport -t bar, which in this case is the record type, and the file in question. As with all previously shown database utilities, dbimport creates tables on demand. dbimport record types have to be predefined. To see a list of available record types, use the -L option. This listing shows that the record type bar has been defined with a target database called stocks and a target table called daily. Of course, the target table can be overwritten by specifying it on the command line. To inspect the data, we use dbquery. dbquery is a very powerful tool. Not only does it allow you to create ad hoc queries to a database, but also to format their output. Possible output formats are delimited, fixed, parameterized, and XML. Let's see a couple of examples. By default, dbquery outputs in CSV format with tab separators. Use the -V option to show column names. To define output formats, use the -F option. Here's how the parameter-based output looks like. And we use CDF for XML format. Define a position list for fixed output formatting. As you can see, simple data transformations are a matter of importing data with dbimport and defining the output format with dbquery. For transformations involving complex data or extensive business logic, use our SPINETL software or our online data morphosis service. Very good. We pretty much have all the basic components for process communication, so it is time to focus on process management. The QD program is a process daemon that spawns programs when a queue entry is received. It allows us to pair queues with processes so we can build process flows for specific business applications. Let's see an example. Revisiting our previous stock chart example, we will now use QD to spawn the processing programs getChart and getData when queue entries are received. Using QD frees processing programs from handling input queue logic. In the lower terminal, we queue a request message, wait for a response file, and display the chart. A quick view of QD configuration file shows the program associations of getData and getChart queues. In the left terminal, we use QD to call the getData program when a message is received. In the right terminal, we use QD to call getChart when a stock data file is received. So let's run the demo. Now assume we have hundreds of queues running our business application. How do we stop and start so many processes? And better yet, how do we make sure they are always running? We use masterd or qmasterd daemon processes whose only job is to monitor and log our application components. Masterd and qmasterd will spawn any process who continually blocks on inputs such as QD or dbimport. The configuration for masterd resides on a file system, while qmasterd configuration resides on a database. A typical masterd configuration file will include process names, process arguments, how many instances to run, and an enable field. To control processes in a cluster, share configuration files through NFS and use the enable field to turn them on or off. Let's start it. Let's now try qmasterd with the getData and getChart processes we saw in the example earlier. qmasterd offers the added functionality of updating input queue statistics. Let's start qmasterd. Now that all components of the chart demo application are running under the master.D and QmasterD monitors, we are ready to try it again. Let's use QStat to view the Q statistics. So as you can see, SPINPAS is a great tool to streamline business processes and to glue enterprise applications. We hope you enjoyed this presentation, and as usual, please send us your comment to info@spin-bit.com. Thank you.